Let's start streaming again. Okay. Oh. You have a good day in school? Yeah, good. See how the Fox River's looking. I don't know if we'll be able to see anything as we go over it, but we'll have to see. You'll have to turn up the wipers a little bit. Let's see. Well, there's the river. It doesn't look very... It's melting. It's a little high, I think. Gotta mute for a sec. Lots of rain. Isn't there? Not today, sweetie pie. No, you don't have to be sorry. It's just we can't go today. Maybe another day. There's a useless bus station that hardly anybody ever uses. Cost a mint to build. Hey Becky, are you on?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I'm streaming some weather stuff. Is it okay if I give out my Twitch channel on here, or is that a no-no?
Yeah, go ahead, you can get on it. I can do a multi-call, yeah.
They don't want it, but that
Okay, yeah, I can't promo it because you're not SEO, but yeah, you can stream it anytime you want. We share it too. Might not be a big promotion, but we can share it. How's that going?
going down pretty hard. Gonna drive me to drink. Oh yes. Let's see. Any flooding here? The fields are all still frozen. Gotta get out and vote. Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow still here. But this is work of it pretty fast. Mr. Beamer. For my son to get out. Pretty long drive. curious how much of this actually records and how many times it kind of resets. In Twitch. Oh no. Thanks for the follow back. I appreciate it. I swear, this thing is just crazy. I recognize that. Yeah, we'll see how the team acts. Guys are the best. Wisconsin. If you can hear me, Becky. Oops. One thing that's bad about this app, I can't really tell if it's actually streaming, if it's getting through or not. I think it is. Oh, wow. Cool, thank you. Armchair Storm Chaser. I should know your name and I don't. By the way, my name is Chris, if anybody's interested. Or Christopher. Either one. David, how you doing, David? Yeah, I listen quite a bit on the Zello, but I never picked your name up. To drive around a little bit. Hmm? Always on Zello. Thanks, Beck. Becky, thank you. Okay. Trying to think of where we could go. I wonder if I should take you guys home first. Well, we could pop down by the Fox River and see if there's any flooding going on down there real quick. It's like, people, get out of my way, please. Oh, good. I always like it when this front spot opens for their kids to get out. Yeah, not quite. There he is. Oh no, that's not him. Much. Where's my beanpole son? What's up, Nathan? What? How would they ask that? Hillcrest, Wisconsin? I don't even know where Hillcrest, Wisconsin is. I'm sorry. You want to look up Hillcrest, Wisconsin for me?
Oh, sure.
Just go here. I can do that. That works too. I don't know, Janae. I have my son looking it up right now. Farther up north, I think. What? Yeah, go to map. It's probably not. No, that's
way up there. Look at that.
Let's see. Oh, it's way up.
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's right there. It says Hillcrest.
Oh, it's right at the tip of the.
Right there.
Oh, right at the Wisconsin border, Minnesota border, right at the tip of Lake Superior. Yeah, we're a good 6-7 hours from there. I'm way in the southeastern part, down near Milwaukee. I drove to Ironwood, to Big Powder.
Sure.
That was a long time ago.
Your phone screen is so hot. Take it.
Not me.
Probably.
Minneapolis, maybe?
I mean,
Where's that?
it says.
That's that. I mean,
I'm sure they would know.
I don't know. Depends on where they are. You leave the water.
It's a babbling brook.
It was coming down pretty hard a little while ago. I was on my way over to get you guys. Yes, it would be Minneapolis. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, it would be about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Minneapolis.
Just trying to reconnect to the chat.
That's fine. It'll reconnect eventually. Yeah, I was actually born in not Minneapolis, but in Minnesota. My dad lives in Winona, down to way to the south near La Crosse. And I was born there, lived there for what, 6 months, and then we moved to where my mom lived, which was Wisconsin or Milwaukee. So, and now I live a little bit west of there.
Which way are we going? This is like.
We're going back that way. I just made a big circle.
Surprised Nathan's not more fussy.
He's fine. You have cousins living in Hillcrest. Oh. Okay. You go a little bit farther east, I have relatives that own a cabin at Big Powderhorn Mountain, which is in Ironwood, Michigan, which is, right by Hurley. And Hurley's got all kinds of stories. That's where Al Capone used to have a place.
Is the actual cabin called? Who's?
Lindenhof is the name of the
Oh, yeah.
cabin. The cabin's name is Lindenhof.
What was the one that we had to go to for like a year or two?
I don't remember the name of it, but it was in the same. It was on Big Powderhorn Mountain.
That was the one that had a Miss Pac-Man game. And if you got enough, if you cleared enough levels, you and Pac-Man basically had a baby and got more extra life. It's weird.
Yes, that's called Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah. No, what?
What?
Huh? That's the only Pac-Man game I've ever played.
No, really? Played them all. But I was around when they came out too. I'm dating myself, I know. Yeah. So my relatives have a cabin. They call it a cabin. It's really like a townhouse on Big Powderhorn Mountain. I don't like winter, so I don't like winter sports really. I like to watch them on the Olympics and stuff, but I don't really like to participate because I don't like to be cold. So we go there in the summer sometimes. Haven't been there in a while, but they've got lots of waterfalls and things around there to explore.
There's a giant quarry. Not quarry, but like a giant bunch of rocks.
Yeah. There's that. There's what's the national park that's there? I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, isn't there one waterfall near it?
There's tons of waterfalls there.
But there was one specifically that I remember hearing about.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to that area and just kind of hang out for a couple of days, I wholeheartedly recommend it. It's just, there's trees everywhere. It's put it this way though, if you're going up there to storm chase, it is not conducive to storm chasing. There are trees everywhere. It's hard to even see the horizon anywhere. So it's like the anti-Oklahoma.
But less sun.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes you get in there and you can't tell it's daytime.
Quit complaining.
Well, stop.
Shit.
Bored.
Want chips or something? You know, it took me a long time to notice that it was you.
go to info this stream.
I only got 2 viewers.
Yeah. But
November 14th and February 19th.
I did one just before, since February 14th. February 14th. That was because it's a...
Well, why is it showing up?
Because that's a pulse entry. That's not a video. The videos don't stay on there. I didn't have any followers really, so there's no point. Pulse. I actually have my latest. Prior to this, my latest stream was. I know I keep buffering. I apologize. I'm in a low coverage area again.
Oh man, that. Look at.
Oh, it's a little out of focus. Come on, focus. You can do it. There we go. It's coming back. Let's turn this down. Wait. No, it's turned up actually. There we go.
Why do you have a 57-second stream?
Because it kept unbuffered. Because it was messed up. I restarted it and then it locked up again. This app is problematic, but it works fairly well, so I deal with it.
Today that my chemistry summative that we were supposed to do on Wednesday, we're doing it Monday next week because our teacher doesn't think we're ready for it.
That's good and bad at the same time.
So technically, well, it's not really bad at all. It's good. It's purely good.
For you,
Putting it off is way better. Hey, I can do it. I got an AB on the formative.
that's good.
Which means one of my things is like, I have my orthodontist appointment on Wednesday. I was supposed to come back for my summative.
Yeah.
But if I'm still like coughing, like technically sick tomorrow. If I'm still coughing tomorrow, I'm just gonna reschedule it.
Orthodontist?
So yeah, but now I don't know if I want myself to keep coughing or not. Because I could possibly miss Wednesday, like after I go to the orthodontist, because I won't have to go back. That usually works. So if I don't have to do anything, and after 10:30, I don't have.
When does mom work?
I don't know.
Internet.
After that,
Must be,
it'd be great to have basically a short day on Wednesday, a short day on Thursday, and then no school on Friday. That would be the best.
Yeah.
Really, Thursday is just a wasted day. It's really 30 minutes in each class. Like, it takes that long to start working. That's an exaggeration, but still, it's basic.
I know.
So especially Jim.
Hmm. Oh, thanks, Janae. I appreciate it.
The heck does that mean?
Auto host.
Yeah.
When your channel's not, when you're not using your channel, streaming on your channel, you set up these auto hostings in like order. And if if the first person isn't streaming, it goes to the next one and the next one and the next one until it finds one that's streaming, and then it streams it on your channel so your viewers can watch somebody else. It's kind of nice because you can watch somebody else and they can interact. Your viewers can interact on their, with their content, and it's kind of cool. They have like raids and stuff now. They have separate rooms in chat now. It's brand new in Twitch.
Why don't you drink the water?
Cool.
You don't want your water? No?
Whatever.
You have a good day at school? No?
We had a good day.
Are you having a bad car ride?
Family dynamics.
Are you having a bad car ride? No?
Yeah, I haven't looked at the rooms. I know you can create some. I mean, I don't know if they limit it. I saw that Jen created one for subscribers. Do they give you those options right on the room to create them? Like to limit people, only certain people could go in them? Or, and then I said, I think it had a moderator room and some other stuff. forest. Speed down. Sleepy little town of Delafield. Actually, people that own homes out here have some money. Not me, but others. Slow. Looks like the ice is melting pretty good. Grab the mail. Oh, he's getting off the bus. Nothing.
Wow. Surprise, surprise.
And here's proof that the snow is melting. My big old puddle in front of my driveway.
It's the lake.
It's the lake.
There's one there too.
Yep, that's because it's just pools in certain places. All right. Well. I'll be back in a little while. There's my big old puddle. I gotta figure out where we should go. I'll be fine for a while. Drive along Lake Knopick, I guess. Small river here, but yeah, we're not getting a lot of flooding yet. If we do, it'll probably be later this evening. I'll spell this out later here. It was 3 gigabytes today. A lot. I suppose some of it was from watching Jen, and then me. I guess maybe I need to increase the bandwidth a little bit. Let's see. I know a place where we can go, I think. Not Nagawicca, but if you want, oh, good. Pothole and water. I swear they just filled these potholes and now they're all. There is hell on roads, I tell you. There's no parking, unfortunately. You can't really see the lake from here. So there's actually people out they're ice shanties out ice fishing. Oh, there we go. There's some rain for you. Huh. And we're all out of focus again. Great. It'll catch back up. Come on, phone, catch back up. You can do it. I know you can do it. There. Well, not perfect. Yeah. Bad thing about autofocus. Likes to focus on the raindrops. There, that kind of cleared up now. There's a boat launch overlooking Pewaukee Lake. We could go there. Wow, a lot of the snow is gone. Come around here. Some more up on the hills on the right, but and here's some more coming up. But this area over here is closer to me. It's pretty empty. It's still 35 degrees outside, which is pretty warm. Talk to Gary or John on the autofocus. Yeah, I know. Problem with Gary though is that his phone is older than mine. I think he uses a Note 3, and right now I'm using a Note 8. I can't remember. Someone else uses a Note 8, I thought. And I could swear at one point I was able to zoom in on this thing, and now suddenly I can't. I don't know if an update to the Streamlabs app changed that, or what. Hey, D Mike. How you doing? What's Jen got going on? Anybody? I assume you guys are multi-streaming her. She found anything good? I know she had some great views earlier. She really has a great eye, great compositional photographer's eye, I tell you. That's why her stuff sells. Oh yeah, there's some water. There's a golf course. Yeah, it's full of snow. I'm surprised we don't see a couple of golfers out there, to be honest. It's probably closed, but they're crazy around here. I mean, the snow just barely is gone, and these guys are out. You know, it could be 40 degrees, and they'll be out golfing. She's looking for more flooding. Yeah, that makes sense. They got a lot more down there, Cincinnati area, than we got here. Although tomorrow we might have some more. Tomorrow, they also said that the flooding may not really show up that much until the Wednesday to Friday time frame, depending on how. Yeah, I know the downtown Cincinnati. Oh yeah, I don't know how much flooding they're going to have down there, but I'm slightly familiar with Cincinnati, at least the location and everything, because I served in the Air Force in Dayton for almost a year or so. We weren't too far away. I never made it down to Cincinnati though. Didn't really have time. But there's no one around here, so I suppose I think I could probably pull up here. Yeah. I'm obviously not gonna drive out on the ice, but let's just stop this for a minute. That's kind of cool. It's a big lake. This is Pewaukee Lake. You know, it's probably a couple miles across. 94, if you look, well, you can't see it, but off to the right, just on the other side of those trees and hills, that's I-94 going east-west between here and Madison. Let's see what else would be interesting. Let's see if we can get a good view here. Yeah. I actually do have a 4K video camera, a Sony FDR AX33, but I don't have it, I don't have it with me, obviously, because it's kind of a chore to get the computer out and all that stuff. So I just can't feed it through the phone. That'd be so cool. But the phone wouldn't be able to handle it, I don't think. But that's kind of neat. I like that picture. I don't think you could snap a picture on this. Yeah, true. That is true. I'd have to clip it off other stuff. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm going to try something. So if it goes down, hang on, I'll be right back. Not that. So now Streamlabs is going to capture everything on my screen. So if I go to up from the bottom here, my radar, let's just see what we're doing here. We're the blue dot. Actually, we should not, that's not right. We're farther west than that. There we are. So there's quite a bit of rain coming through. It looks like it might be letting up a little bit. I like this feature. This is a nice feature. I use radar scope and everything too, but I don't have it set up on this phone right at this very moment. Okay, let's turn that off. There we go. Hey, it worked. And I didn't even lock up my computer. I didn't even lock up the phone. Come on, autofocus. Autofocus. Give me... Oh, come on. Let's see now. Where could we go? Let me look at my... here. Yes. Where should we go? Let's look at the Google Maps. Well, hmm. Hmm. I'll have to look at those clips later. I don't like, one thing I don't like about Twitch is I don't really like the way it signs you out of chat and back in and back out and back in and back out and back in. And you can't really see previous messages when you're out. So that's a little kind of a pain, I think. But this is not. There, I put it on aggressive. Is that any better? The autofocus. Use a tablet for chat only. Yeah, I've got another phone and I was using it to look at other stuff. I do have a Surface, but I don't have it with me, unfortunately. Yeah, that's probably the best way to go. You have to have a separate device for your chat. Leave on manual. Can you do it manual? What is that? I guess you can. So what? Get it focused and then I'll try that. Thanks, Beck. Put Zello back on, see if that works. Let's see, where can we go? Where else can we go that would be cool? Sure. Well, you know a lot more than I do. I mean, you got a lot of experience listening and helping help other people with this stuff. Do you ever go chasing yourself, or you're more of a homebody? Not too bad. Oh, being the band hammer. We have to get you a hammer. You can pound it when you ban people. Old profile pic? Oh, is it? I hadn't looked. Okay. Yeah, I know. I need mods. We'll build up towards that. got another hour of light left, maybe less because of the overcast. But problems again now. In a dead zone? It must be. Oh, there we go. Now we're back. I was in a dead zone there. Sorry for the if it dropped out. They don't call this area the Kettle Moraine for nothing. Actually, we're a little bit west of the Kettle Moraine. But is it west? No, we're north of the Kettle Moraine. Yeah, I think we're north of the Kettle Moraine. But there are a lot of hills around here. It really is hard to. Oh no, good. It is hard to chase around here. We don't have that many good storms. But I aim to make a go of it. Ooh. Gotta be careful. No hydroplaning. That's bad, I hear. Yeah, it's funny, Beck, you said I need a tablet for doing chat. It's funny, I actually need 3 devices if you think about it, because you got one, you know, especially if I use a phone for the streaming, and you have one for chat, and then I need a computer or something for everything else, you know, looking at radar, in case I get texts from, you know, personal stuff, so that I don't knock myself out of chat again. Yeah, well, I guess these are the costs of being a chaser. I've got tons of cell phones. I've got a Nexus 6 at home. I've got a Nexus 6P at home. It doesn't work very well, but what else do I have? I got all kinds of stuff. I have I have a Surface. I have a Microsoft Surface. It's a weak one. It's not a Pro, unfortunately. So it's not really fast. It's not fast enough to do encoding on, but not at 30 frames per second. But you can use it for other things. I do have an Acer Chromebook I could bring along. It's very small and light. Battery lasts forever. You could use that for chat stuff, or looking up radars and things like that. Good laptop for radar and a scanner feed. Yeah, I actually do have some. I have a portable ham radio. I could, I could just use that if I need to. I'm not a ham, but I have a radio. As long as I don't transmit, everything's cool. I need to also like to look into a booster. And maybe a secondary internet connection provider. Boy, this adds up fast. Luckily, I have a lot of this, not all of it, but it's expensive fast. Get a coffee real quick. This is my recommendation. You know, Jen loves Starbucks. I like Starbucks too, but when always find a McDonald's. They're good coffee. It's good coffee, and it's $1 or $1. It's either like $1 or $1.20, depending on where you are, for a large coffee. Just 1 large coffee, black. That's all.
Then 4 large coffee?
Just 1 large coffee. Thanks. Thanks, you too. I love these guys getting McDonald's coffee, but what is their obsession with putting the spout where you drink from right over the seam of the cup? It's the only place on McDonald's cup that can leak, is right on the seam. I don't understand it. Every time I get a cup, the spout is right on the seam. I don't know if it's bad luck or what it is, but it's always right on the seam. And don't even get me started on Starbucks coffee cups. Oh my God, they are the worst cups that exist. Oh, they leak all the time. I think with all the money they make, they could get a better coffee cup. Wait for me? Okay, I'll go. I don't have to argue with it. I won't tell me twice. I'm not sure. If it was a little bit earlier in the day, I might think about heading towards Lake Michigan, you know, lakefront, but I think it's too late. It's gonna be dark before I could get over there. Maybe tomorrow. We can see what the melting over there is like. That would be kind of cool. Let's see, where can we park? Problem is, oh, there's train. I think I'm back. I apologize. My router just the Netgear Wi-Fi router just took a dump, a quick dump. 1 hour parking, dead end. Now let's go in here. I don't think I've ever been over here. I'm sure this is probably private property. It might not be. Thanks, Beck, for letting me know.
Hey, Stormview Live.
Hey, now.
You're a Rockstein. No trespassing. Okay, well, I guess I gotta get out of here.
How's it going?
I guess I gotta get out of here. All right. This is not.
That sounds like mine.
It's a going.
Hey, Becky. Hey, Shania. I feel a little bit better. I just took out a lot of congestion, but I'm feeling a little bit better. It's 20 minutes.
Is it foggy up there where you're at?
No, I mean, there's low fog, but it's rainy.
I know Jerry was talking about it. It's foggy up there in Michigan.
There's a river here somewhere. Fortunately, I can't really see from the car here, can I? Nope. You can see a tiny, tiny little bit of it, but it doesn't look like much of anything at this point. So, vape shop. Everybody's hanging out at the vape shop.